So I will limit this to 10, or well, 10. I'll limit it to 2,000 grams. We'll see how that operates. You have to build 3 to 4 vents for the water to come out of. On top of what? Can't be in a straight line. They have to be on top of each other. Ah, see, I could believe that too. If that's, I want to try that first. Yeah, but when the valve is able to pump it all out with more water coming, works properly. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna disable this. Everyone's telling me a different thing because everybody's got an opinion because this game is alpha, not everything works yet. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna shit can the wires. Show me my power overlay. Show me my power. Okay, the power's right here. Look, I have wires selected. Wires. This is what I keep doing. Wires selected. We're gonna turn it all off. Does punching your dog count as hunting? No, that's just wrong. Don't do that. Don't do that. And what I will attempt here, I say, is to do something like this. Liquid vent, liquid vent. This is absurd, I know. Liquid vent, and I can delete some as needed. Have you seen the new Klei? Yeah, the new update on the video. Yes, the future update for Odie looks awesome. Thank you for the 69 gray gems there, Lightning Twitch Heads OP. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Why do puffs create problems? Puffs don't create problems. Puffs are useful. The problem is they actually die a lot, like, for no reason. This one's not overheated or anything like that. But a lot of times they'll just kind of go poof. Gotta go put the baby to sleep tonight, guys. See you on YouTube already, Lexi. You have a good night. Is this something that shouldn't be unreachable? Thanks for stopping by the stream. I do appreciate it. So let's just dick off and test this. This is a testing stream. This is an alpha game. You want non-alpha stuff? You go play other games. I want to see what happens here. I'm very curious. And I am actually going to... Well, if it's disabled, would it pump into that? Liquid pipes. No, just do that. Now we're going to see if this works. Because if it works, then I'm going to be happy. If it doesn't, I'm going to be very, very sad. Chat, hopefully we meet on the next Dual Star stream because I don't understand much of this game area. This game's awesome. You got to watch it. It's great. Thank you for the 25 great gems, Reese's Puff. I appreciate it, dude. It's a great game. It's by Klei. They make good stuff. So you should watch. Okay, so the setup now. The liquid goes up here. It's split up probably too many times. I'll scale it back as needed. But what it should do is it should thin out the amount of water that eventually comes out this way. Like, this should be way too many. This should be far too many. This is all just a test. Let's add our power line and see what happens. I know I say this is a test a lot, but this game is broken and we have to test it. This is an alpha. Do you see this development build at the top here? They mean it. It's a development build. There are things that need tested. We are the guinea pigs. Okay. So now this is pumping. I gotta see what eventually comes out through these pipes. This might take a while for it to prioritize, because there's so many here. I don't know if it'll ever do it. The highest I've seen is it's gone up to this vent. Like I said, I might scale some back. A video like if I'm allowed to show it, if you have to get a permit, but I understand the concept. What's this? 10 kilograms? 10 kilograms. Still only 10 kilograms. Seeing flawless shipwrecked is? Yeah. I'm still only seeing 10 kg come through. If you're remaining for a rainy day, thank you, buddy, for the great gems again. It ain't doing what I would like. It ain't doing what I would like. Hi, Volx. What the hell did I miss? Testing things, man. Testing things. That's what you missed. We're not gonna keep doing this. This ain't working. Obviously. I'll try the valve, but I still feel like it deletes the water. I feel like that's what happens. Do I need to get rid of more liquid pipes here? Yes, I do. Okay, liquid pipes in this section. Quite a few of them. Oh, hey, there's another bottle of water. Can I click on this bottle of water? Ah, I can't click on this bottle of water. I got it. Empty building. Empty building. Damn, it's one of those ones where you can't empty it. It sucks. Did you not permit him correctly? Rip. So we're gonna get rid of those. There's no point. And I guess I need to get rid of the liquid pipes here too. Chicky gave me anything for that auto host, man. How about piping away the excess water from the... No, that's the thing. It doesn't make excess water. The water goes into it and it just kind of goes poof. Diver's lungs? Nope. Nope. Well, enable this. Let's plumb this all back up. And we'll try it again. Liquid pipe, deconstruct. Just see how that works. We'll just see how that works. We'll give it a shot. Who has trench stench still? Innovation. Oh, that's a new case of trench stench. At least everybody's stress is okay. All right. Well, I'll see how this max flow rate 10 kilograms. That's how much is coming out of this pump. Average flow rate. Well, I want this thing to do 2,000 grams. Unfortunately, you can't do an exact. Wish you could punch a number in there. I really wish you could punch a number in. Yeah, using up arrow. That's side arrow. Go all the way down. That's close enough. I'm losing, what, 8 grams? Screw that. We'll just roll with it. So I want to see if that works. I still have those liquid vents there. That might cause a problem. But let's give it a shot. Give it a shot. This is how you saw. Yeah, I've heard of that one. Made my app upgrade to BTDV somehow. Your mobile app? What? Let's get that wire made. Electrical wire. It's a 9, guys. Just build it. Okay, it's pumping again. All this testing. I hate this. I kind of enjoy it, but I kind of also hate it. So this is unnecessary. I'm proof of concepting something. So we're getting 2,000 grams from. Let's see here. Now this. Why does this one say right there 2,900 or well 29,000 grams? Or not 29,000. 2,900 grams. Sure. 10 kilogram. 10 kilogram. 10 kilogram. So here's the weird thing to me. Here's the weirdest thing to me. We're getting about 2,000 grams like we wanted, but we're constantly pumping in 10,000 grams. Where's the rest of it going? Isn't it just going poof? Because that's what I think. I think it's just going poof. Yeah, look, the restriction. Let's see, is it taking? It's using 2,000 grams a second. Yeah, we need to up the flow rate. I think it's because of this liquid pipe, or this liquid vent. If I just get rid of that, that should work. Way too much flow for it to handle. How is there way too much flow? It's one pump. It slows down, but it disappears. Like that is just broken. That is just. I'm sorry, that is broken. All right, let's watch our electrolyzers now. Now they got the spores. Now they got the spores. Yeah, I have to up the flow rate. I just shouldn't worry about it. I'll just say fuck it, because the world's not going to last that long anyway, because the next update... Oh, I can't wait for the next update. Oh, I can't wait for it. Let's up the flow rate. Let's go to 4,000, see what happens. Roughly 4,000. I'm back, bitches. Welcome back, Dark Cloud. It's 10 kilogram trying to push out 2 grams. It doesn't have 5 outputs to output to. It's 10 kilogram and trying to push out 2 kilogram. It doesn't have 5 outputs into... Wait, what? Are you saying I need more outputs? Are you saying I need more liquid vents? Okay, are these the, These aren't the... Still 2,000 grams. Why is it not pumping out more? You son of a bitch! What? Why didn't I remember my thing there? Okay, remember that I said about 4,000. You gonna do things now? Taking per second, but it's spitting out. It's receiving 10 gallons per second. I can't get it off fast enough. Connect a vent after the electrolyzer. So what you're saying is run it back down? But how would that help? More vents before the valve. How would that help? It's what it's going to constantly do. It's going to constantly put down the water, and then it's going to still send a 10 kilogram one through, wouldn't it? It's not disappearing. It stays back in the pipe. You could say look better, man, but like there's 10K here, and there's not that much coming out, and it's constantly like it's sending 10 kilogram in, and then instantly we get 5, well 4. Plants are dying. Plants look fine to me. Atmospheric pressure low. The atmospheric pressure's low because we haven't been producing the oxygen yet, and we're running out of contaminated stuff because we're not relying on it anymore. The pressure should go up soon. See, plant's back. It's just a matter of time. It's backing up, but he's saying the stuff going into... Yeah, it seems like it disappears. Yeah, it seems like it disappears to an extent. I don't know. It's weird. Hydrogen, are you actually doing work? You know what? I really need to get a battery or 12 up here, so I stop wasting the power that's being produced. I hope you guys will be able to reach this. Close it up. Should be able to reach that. Yeah, but that leaves the valve to move all of the water out before another 10 kilogram. I'm still not sure what you're trying to say, though. That's what I'm confused about. I think you should try forcing one blob of water through. Maybe it's because you're splitting. You can't really force one blob through. See, like, I guess I could put more valves down here. Or vents, or whatever. Yeah, liquid vent. And we'll just see what that does. Build that quickly. Let's see how that works. What's going on, Steve? We're trying to not lose as much liquid, because the way the pumps work, they send too much and not enough is used, and it does kind of waste stuff. So I'm curious just to see how this works. My dogs are going crazy, but I'm curious to see what happens here. So we're still sending what should be 10 kilogram through. That seems to have fixed it. Hold on. So we just had this right here. So anything after this one doesn't matter. What we're worried about is what happens before this. Let's pause it. So we have 4, closer to 5, 4 again. There. That looks like we didn't lose a lot. If anything, I don't feel like adding it up. 900. Okay. Plus 4.3. We're at like 5.2. And then we add that. There. That looks like we have 10 kilograms of water. I think that might have... Because what it's doing is it's delaying the amount that's going into it quick. I think that might have fixed it. I'm going to butcher your name because there's only a vowel at the end. I'm just going to call you PG. PG with the new sub. Thank you for the new sub, PG. Welcome to the herd, friend. Get some boost man chat for PG. Thank you for that support, buddy. I do indeed appreciate it. Now, what I want to see here is when that liquid drops, can I actually click on this? Does this show me that water? Is that really... Should still be 10 kilograms. I think we fixed it. Well, look. I think we fixed it. That's about 10 kilograms right there. So the valve splits up the water, but it needs enough time. Yeah, it seems like it needs like a buffer. Like that right there should be about 10 kilograms of water. And then it's just sending it all straight back. I think we maybe have it. But now we have to watch these to make sure they're actually producing and getting enough water. Yeah, they need a bit more water, is what's going on. So let's up the flow rate. Let's just send it to... I'll send it to 6. See what happens. What I miss, I like pie? Messing around with the water mechanics to try to make it so we don't lose a lot of water, because it seems to be a very common thing to lose water if you don't specifically tell it otherwise. Okay, so that only made 2 little blobs, but it does total to about 10 kilogram. And I got some people who are idle because, well, there's currently nothing for them to do because I haven't assigned them to go dig. Which, you know what? Why don't we assign them to go dig? I might move this gas vent up here so I stop getting... I'm probably gonna lose a lot of oxygens. A lot of oxygen. Also lowering Also lowers the splitting down to 1,000 grams instead of 2 to split the water, so you get the right amount of water entering pipes. You're saying put another liquid vent after that to make it only 1,000. I could do that because that's a bit of a delay. Just found out you're part Ukrainian. Interesting. What are you gonna do with this newfound knowledge? We'll make these all like a 6. They should be able to do. Yeah. Now they have a job. They should be able to do that. No problem. So if I put another one there, because I mean these only use 1,000 a second. I'm setting 6.2. Do they have like an internal inventory? Is what I really wonder. Power stored, power produced, potential power consumed, power consumers. Okay, that's just what's consuming things on that grid. See, I don't see any mass. Okay, has a mass of 200 kilograms. Contents: bottled water. It's only telling me 816, and I bet it's just not updating. I might need to throttle that a bit more. Got another new streams. How's it going, folks? I'm doing well. Dupe, how you doing, dude? I am currently just dicking around with water mechanics in this game because we're trying to get the most out of what we have, is what it comes down to. So maybe we do yet another. I put it like right there. I'll get rid of this liquid vent, and then we just further split it up. I should space that out a bit more. Okay. Well, if I tell you to get rid of all these liquid pipes, like right here, I'll put the liquid valve over a block, and I should be able to squeeze this thing over. I'm gonna move things around. No, folks, just because some people have breathing difficulties doesn't mean you shouldn't accept them. They don't need to breathe in this colony. Breathing's overrated. Breathing is far and above overrated. Hey, you twats, make my ladder. How else are you guys gonna get down there? What do you use? I use OBS. If you take one 10 kilogram blob and split it into 5 2 kilogram blobs, you get more blobs of water flowing on the oxidizer. You spend the electrolyzer. But it only uses 1,000 a second. You gotta remember that. It only uses 1,000 grams, it uses 1 kilogram a second. We can get rid of this now, too. Just gonna scooch that over a bit. I don't think it's gonna connect there if I do it that way. And are you going to connect here? That's not the. I need a buffer. I'm gonna get rid of this. That way I can put the liquid valve here. Put you here because it needs a little bit of room to like work. So that'll take 10 kilograms into here. It's gonna send it back out over to here, and then the output there. Let's see, liquid pipe. Get rid of liquid pipes that are there. Get rid of no, not all. Get rid of the liquid pipes on this tile, please. The edge about this game, but it looks really complicated. The game's awesome. I'm making it more complicated than it needs to be right now. I'm just trying to kind of figure out some of the mechanics. And I may or may not be going about it the correct way, but I'm still trying to like, learn a little something here. Gotta save a moist napkin. Go, guys, save it. Okay. This one, can I click on it? I'm only gonna set you to what? Do I want to do? Do I want to? How much do I want to send through here? Do I want to send 2,000 grams, and then we do only 1,000 gram. If I go all the way over here and I press over, I'll get it close to 1,000. It's kind of weird, so I'll do this. Press over twice. That's 9. When will you let the dupes go swimming in your pool? I don't want them swimming in there drinking water. That is not good for them. Somebody will pee in the pool. You don't want somebody to pee in the pool, do you? Oh my god, all this bottled water. Can I don't think I'm emptying half of this bottled water. Yeah, this is that janky water you can't get rid of. So, let's see what's coming out of here. It's all 12 grams. 11 grams? That's far too little. 2,000, yeah, that's far too little. That's 10 grams. 11 grams, 12 grams. Did I set the number too low on accident? Sir Undertaker, thank you so much for that new sub, dude. Welcome to the herd, friend. Get some boost spam in chat for Sir Under. Oh, it didn't remember my. I didn't remember my number. I don't know why I didn't remember my number. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't. Yeah, look at that. gonna press over arrow. I'm gonna click on it again just to see if that makes it remember it. I think I have to click on it twice. That should fix it. But thank you for that new sub, Sir Undertaker. Welcome to the herd, Fred, dude. I appreciate that support. Thank you, buddy. Glad you're enjoying the shenanigans. Again, guys, if you're a sub, exclamation point dupe, get your name entered into the dupe pool. And if we get a new dupe who has diver's lungs and a couple other things that don't suck, then we should be good and we'll take them. Let's see here. 1,000 grams roughly, 1,000 grams, 1,200, 1,000. There's a bit of a backup here. And does that say 10 kilogram? Okay, why are there 10 kilograms here? What? What? I need to move the liquid vents. I need to move the liquid vents. We're gonna move them. 1, 2, 3, and then this again. Get rid of that. I think we need to give it a little more time. So again, we're getting 1,000 grams. We have a backup. Yeah, we need more vents beforehand. Really, I'm gonna try something here. Can I click on this bottle of water and kill it? No, that's just one of those ones I can't empty. That's wasting a lot of water, actually. Like, those are all like 10 kilograms. This project is causing more harm than good. And I'd be better to load a save and then do it with the knowledge that I have now going in. Diver's lungs, you have small bladder. But you're destructive, you don't really care. Doris, you're not good at anything, but you have diver's lungs. I don't really need her yet, though. That's all she has going for her. I don't think we really need Doris. As a lifeguard, I can say I've seen kids stay in the water for hours and not get out. I try to think what's in the water. One time I found a used condom. Yeah, people do weird shit in pools, man. iPad suddenly died on me when it was at 20%. It didn't even open up for half an hour. Rip Silver. Don't use iPads. All right, we'll take the stoop. We'll roll the names. We'll take the stoop. Pick Winrar. Here you go, guys. Vivi wins. Vivi wins. Vivi, you get to be Doris. You get to be Doris, who's not really good at anything in particular. Oh, there you go, Vivi. You get to be Doris. Did I get it right? B-L-O-U-M-O-U? I got it. B-L-O-U-M-O-U. There you go. You get to be Doris. Doris, you don't do art. You don't cook, even though that's the only thing you're good at. Nobody cooks here. And nobody researches anymore. So whatever. Whatever. Can you guys make this now so I don't keep losing my waters and stuff? God damn. What are you fuckers doing? Build these things. Build these things. I hate how much water I've lost because of these things. Is it gonna tell me how much is in there? Of course it doesn't. It says mass 0, but I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true at all. Carbon, thank you for the great gems, dude. I appreciate it. Okay, so why do we still have such a... Why do I have such a backlog still? Do I have to add another liquid vent? Because if I have to add another liquid... Is it because It's because I'm restricting the flow so much. That's what it is. It's because I'm restricting the flow so much. I have to add more than that, then. I have to. That might even be too many, but I think this is the only way to potentially solve it. We'll do one of these numbers. As of right now, it's still being wasted. I can hear you message me getting deleted, so I have no doubt he's getting smote. Poor Maxi Bird. He has no idea what's going on. He has so much food. Way too much freaking food. Holy crap. Guys, can you wake up and go do work? Can you go do work, please? We're trying to make the base pretty. You guys are just slacking. Trying to filter water, use water, keep getting water, purify water, water world, water world. Yeah, water world indeed. Water world indeed. Now, is that enough to kind of delay this, or do we need more liquid vents? It's working a little bit, but there might be too many, and it might never get there. What I might need to do is get rid of like 2 of these, put another vent, and then we probably have to stagger these valves like extensively. But you can see how that is actually helping, because we're only getting like 1,000 grams or something, yeah, every time, which is good. This is good. Wouldn't adding just a singular output vent before solve the backlog? What do you mean? See, the thing that was happening is so much water was getting stuck over here that was just stuck in the pipes, and because we've restricted the flow so much, it was basically backing up. And I think that's the problem. I like pie with the new sub. Thank you so much for the new sub. I like pie. Welcome to the herd, friend. Get some boost spam in chat for I like pie. Thank you for that support, dude. I do indeed appreciate it, man. But like, I think the answer is more vents, but I think we have too many vents at the moment. Or it's to stagger liquid valves out differently. Ooh, that's new water that finally made its way in here. So depending on how often this water comes through, we might be okay. Thank you for that auto host there, Robert. I appreciate it, buddy. How you doing, Aubrey? It's good to see you. So it's sort of, kind of, not really working, but it's working. I think we should get rid of a liquid vent. Let's get rid of a liquid vent. Get rid of the pipes too. It's kind of working. You're fine with a large amount of carbon dioxide. Yeah, we're totally fine. There's actually not that much in there. There's only like 700 grams per tile. So it's okay. You guys, you still kind of figuring things out down here? I know I have some people who are free right now, so just come down here and dig that stuff up. Or you could have them be right next to each other and split them down to 1,000. So I'm sharing the 10,000 kilograms each. I'm not sure what you're saying. Or you could have them... What are you talking about? Them as in vents? You gotta remember there's a delay. Or you could have them be right next to each other and split them down to 1,000 with them botching sharing the 10 kilograms each. I'm not sure what you mean. There seems to always be a backlog is what I'm having a problem with. Right, so the vent just before would let the water out when the water backs up, I think. I don't know, because it kind of like prioritizes things. I don't know if that would be the case. Stop getting the spores down there in the mine shaft. You guys stop worrying about stupid shit. It's still splitting up further, and it's just taking too long for us to get new water here. Get rid of one more. One more. Can you explain how the system works? It doesn't fully work yet, but the hope here... The thing is, if you just send 10 kilograms to a single liquid valve, it eventually gets backed up, and it seems like there's a bit of a water loss. So I have two. This one brings it down to 2,000 grams. This one brings it down to 1,000 grams. So each one at the end of this should be about 1,000 grams every time. That's 900 grams. It's close. And then these use 1,000 grams a second. If you pump too much to them too quickly, they kind of like, they eat the water. So I'm trying to stagger the water that gets it. See how that stayed there for a while? Like it didn't move? There's 10 kilograms there, and it's only taking 2,000 every time. So that 10 kilograms has to stay there for a while as it gets like it bottles up, it bottlenecks. You have to kind of, at least that's what I'm thinking or feeling, you have to stagger it a little bit. It appears that water is flowing regularly, even with the delay. Let's see here. By the time this one gets to it, there's a bit of a gap. There's a bit of a gap. Don't let them share the load of the pump so they don't get overloaded. Just have the right amount of vents. Make sure the overflow doesn't happen. Have the valves next to each other? You mean like valve right here and then valve right here? Wouldn't there still be a bit of a problem? I think... Would 4 vents be the thing, or are we just always going to be slightly starved for water? I might let it run for a little bit, just to let it go. You're not losing water every time you take in 2 kilograms of the valve and the pipes are full. The pump pumps that out 2 kilograms, not 10. Are you sure about that? Because then, I don't know, like, I'm looking at this. Just, I guess I wouldn't do it now, but, like, in my experience, it's almost always been 10 kilograms. I think I just saw 5 there. I don't know. I'm gonna delete this one and then I'm gonna let it run for a little bit. We'll see. Maybe you don't lose it. I'm figuring it out there. You're not losing water. I don't know, man. It's not very clear about whether or not you're losing things. You know, they're not very straightforward about it. So you really gotta. It's one of those things I just sort of have to figure out and do. Also, you dudes clearly need a ladder here, so you can go build. You should be able to reach those tiles now. Should be able to reach those tiles. Let's watch the water. It's coming out here to get 1,000. No, they both have a pipe from the pump entering the system. I'm not sure what you mean. They both have a pipe. It's 10 kilogram. And again, is there any kind of like... I think we've removed the delay. They do appear to have a moment... Oh, that's just max gas pressure. So right now, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. That's just the overpressurization. So I think we need to add some more vents. Let's pause it so we don't lose more water than we need to. Where do I want to put these? We have ones at the very bottom of the base. I could put, like, here. Kill that deoxidizer. Kill that deoxidizer. It's in the way. How you doing? What I missed? I'm doing well, Thomas. How you doing, dude? You're just missing me trying to figure out the liquid shenanigans in this game. Because they're not, I guess, as intuitive as maybe I would like them to be, but they're still manageable. We're learning. This is a learning stream. At least, I'm trying to learn. Okay, so that's oxygen coming through. Oxygen there. Oxygen there. Oxygen there. Overkill! Probably stupid, but I want to see what happens. Gotta ask exactly how to use hydrogen to properly power your base. I can't get my generators to actually power anything despite having the meter fill up on it. The hydrogen generators, I think, are glitched a lot of the times. I mean, I have 2 electrolyzers right now taking their hydrogen, pumping it straight into this thing. And it's not that much, though. So if you look at this, it's only 305 grams, 106. I think sometimes, even though that this bar says it's full, it just isn't. It's a bit strange. It's a bit strange. So in the ball area of your base, I see what you're trying to do there, Silver. So are these still? Is there no longer? Oh, do I need another pump in here? Do I need another pump in here? I might need another pump in here because it's max gas pressure in this room. Well, since hydrogen rises, if I put... Okay, first off, let's check the heat. They do produce heat. These things need to go. I need to get rid of those and put my power up top. But I was thinking if I put, like, gas permeable tiles here, then, like, the oxygen would leak through and the hydrogen would stay up top. Oxygen electrolyzers use too much liquid. They use 10 times more water than they're supposed to unless it's been patched. That's Free Willy. That's why I'm trying to restrict the flow very heavily to them. There's only 1,000 grams of water in that versus, like, 10 kilograms. So yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you're saying there. You were trying to do that, but you feel clever? Sure. Let's see, does it ever make it over to these? Probably not. Probably too many. Well, there's one getting up there. I think I might need a new pump. Depends on how much is in here. Yeah, isn't the cap of the pump like 750 grams a second? Does it tell me? Bottled hydrogen. It just has a lot of different gases in it. It only tells me how much it can... I might need another pump there. Very toxic air. Oh, the toxic air is just kind of... It's just here. It's okay. Hydrogen generators are also broken. Only use 100 grams a second. 100 grams a second. You need to create a system only that's 100 grams. Yeah. I can see that then. I have to restrict the flow once more. I think what we need to do is we need to put another gas pump in here. Oh, I am cleaning the air, Thomas. Instead of using a deodorizer, I'm letting them breathe it and get rid of it. Eventually, the contaminated stuff that's in here will be gone, and it'll all be regular oxygen. I'm just trying to efficiently make that oxygen, though. That's the thing. You got to go with my name because Joseph killed me. Okay, Silver. How do I want to make this look, or how do I want to do this and keep some... Man, the thing, what I don't want to do is I don't want to let this hydrogen out. If I open the door, the hydrogen's gonna go. How do I work a new gas pump in there so we can have 2? I could... If I deleted that one, I'd put this here. I'd have to move that over. Now I have to expand the room a little bit. To Big Daddy D donate. When did Big Daddy D donate 900? It was a while ago. It was a while ago. Big Daddy D. He loves that name. He loves being called Big Daddy D. Yeah, he does. What I could do. Let's turn these off. For now. And then let's bring this up. Okay, I know my wire's right here. I'm gonna do something a little bit janky. Yeah, I know a power switch would work. How am I dealing with power? We have a hydrogen generator now and some hamster wheels. I don't really need that much power. I'm not using much power at the moment. What if the air actually looks like that lovely shade of yellow with dupes like it does to us? They probably are none the wiser. They are totally none the wiser. So let's get that hydrogen out of here. All this hydrogen. Welcome back, Anal Invasion. Everybody, let's see. Stress on moist napkin. Okay, moist napkin. You could take care of your stress. And who are we getting? Nobody who has diver's lungs, so they go bye-bye. They go bye-bye. Away with them. You guys, get that hydrogen on my base. I want it on my base. You shoot. You shoot. Okay, so we're gonna have to go in here and destroy this. And move some things around. I think, because I'm trying to keep some semblance of symmetry with, like, you know, like with what little ability to do it I have. If I put that there, that would keep the gas pumps symmetrical, and then I think only 3 tiles, so I guess I can't do that. I hate this game. Get the hydrogen out of here. Hurry up. So many duplices, you need all the duplices. But yeah, the oxygen's looking way better. Then I'll start pumping the CO2 over to like a morb or something, or I'll actually air scrub it once we have steam stuff being produced. Hey, dig that shit up. Also, dig this shit up, and dig this shit up, and I need to put tiles here. So it lines up like that, right? And then there's a ladder? Yeah, that's how that works. Now, let's not get too close to the puffed yet. Let's not mess with that. Do you use lavatories or showers? I noticed you still use normal bathrooms. Not yet, because I was still dicking around with the water supply. But eventually I will. Eventually. Most of the hydrogen's gone. It's negligible at this point. Okay, so let's delete the system. Is there an X for rhyme? Not in dupe names now. You fucking suck at this game. It's okay, Anal Invasion. It's okay. The game is broken. Nobody can exceed yet. Not until the game is fair. The game is not fair. I'd love if this gas filter wasn't 3 tiles. I might put like a little... I could raise the room up 1. I don't really want to do that. Yeah. I might have to. Here, get that hydrogen out of there. Is that hydrogen going to move? The hydrogen's not going to move. Deconstruct the gas pipes that are here, please. Just realized the little asteroid in the corner shows you what time it currently is now. That's been here for this entire time, Maxi Bird. That's been here this whole time. Thank you for the 3 gauge gems, Thomas. You're going to get more from the outhouse? Well, I know you technically get more from the outhouse because you can capitalize on the contaminated oxygen. I know. I know you get more than that. So thank you, dude. Check for surviving forever in DS is not. I don't have any lights. I just scare you with the sounds. Wait. Hurry up. Go break that. Go break that. We're gonna try to make this room look a little nice. It ain't gonna work. Or we're gonna attempt this. So that's gonna be the... That's gonna be what I want it to look like. We're gonna add a layer to it. Plumbing. Gas filter. And this will never be symmetrical no matter what I do. So, the input, I can share these inputs, right? Should have no problem doing that, right? I think that'll be okay. And this will go to the hydrogen, and this will go to everything else. I think that's okay. What do you like better, Oni or DS? I don't know if I could really compare them. They're completely different genres, but I'm really liking Oni at the moment. It's probably just because it's new. Someone text me. The stream freaks out the struggles of watching on mobile. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Hydrogen will go here. And I just need to add the power. Let's get that one off. So what this should do, I think 750 grams is as much as a gas pump can do at once. That brings us up to 1.4 kilograms. I don't know if that's enough, though. I could add another gas pump. Would it hurt? It would just increase power draw. It would just increase power draw, but I don't know if these are connecting the way I think they are going to connect. I have no idea if that's going to connect, so why don't we figure it out before we commit to it. Here you go. And don't go that way. There you go, and there you go. Now we learn. What wacky contraption am I fixing? A weird oxygen supply while also trying to keep hydrogen very isolated. Oh, you bastards aren't gonna be able to reach that tile, are you? What are you doing? Oh, it's because this doesn't have power, so it's just sending all the contaminated oxygen. That's funny. Let's see if they can fix it from here. Need more forbidden knowledge. And the bundle ram's gotta change. We talked about Maxi Bird. Almost cycle 69 exactly. Thank you, Carbon, for the great gem, dude. Do I have any water left? Yes. Yay, has water. I need this. 5 days until 69 days. 69 days! 69 is the magical number. And oxygen's looking better. I mean, we have good oxygen in here. That's what I want to do. I mean, I don't want to rely on contaminated oxygen. I don't like that. It's not my goal. Who's stressed? Lynn. Take care of that stress. Can you reach that tile now? That doesn't say it's unreachable, does it? It doesn't say it's unreachable. It's priority 6. We'll do 7. Can you reach that now? Can any of you reach that? Probably you can't reach that. There will be hope as long as you're breathing. There's a happy ending. You put dreaming like you dart. I played Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor. I actually did not. No, I did not. How you doing, Hokey? What's up, bud? You're just in time to see the shenanigans. Like, this game is broken and we're trying to figure it out shenanigans. Change bundle wraps from the Alchemy Engine? Yeah, I know, you gotta get the blueprint from the Queen Bee now, which I like, because that promotes you to kill her. Hey! It looks like it works! So long as that's the intake and those are outputs, it looks like you can connect pumps like this. Let's see. There's not a lot of contaminated oxygen, so they shouldn't be bottlenecked yet. This is kind of sort of almost a vacuum. Almost a vacuum. Now, if I turn those electrolyzers on, I think we shouldn't be running into the pressure issue as much. Maybe. Let's learn. Let's learn. And then I still want to go do this whole thing and add batteries and stuff, you know. But we'll get there. Okie doke. How much is in there? 625. 125. I wonder if that gas filter... No, the gas filter doesn't have a limit. That was 800. 210, 750, 500, 625. Thank you for that host there, Cole Joseph. I appreciate it, dude. I've only seen over 750 one time. It might not be making that much yet. 875, 875. Okay, maybe, 875. I'm gonna let it go for a little bit. Now, I was wasting water that whole time, wasn't I? Oh no, I wasn't. I cut the power. Oh, so look, it's using what was in the pipes. It's not using any new water. It's only using what was in those pipes. Okay. Thank you for the 100 purple gems there. I like pie. Do appreciate it, man. So let's power this back up and see how it fares. Let's. Interesting. This has been an interesting day. And Volx had an idea. You should pump all the contaminated oxygen to a puff. I was doing that in my last world, and then it was working. Then unfortunately, the one puff just kind of randomly died. It was a sad day. It was a very sad day. I'm hoping this puff doesn't do anything stupid and open this airlock, because they can do it. But you know what? If I set it to close, they should be able to open it, right? Fingers crossed. Thank you, Thomas, again for the 4 great gems. I like pie. Appreciate it, guys. Fixing a broken game by breaking it more sounds about right. Yes. This is what we do. So you should be getting water now. And you should be getting, yes, very metered amounts of water. Also, who's stressed? And I see Lynn over there complaining about not getting stress relief from me. That's a two-way street. And you should be stress relieving me and other things and stuff. I shouldn't have to fish for compliments, okay? Still a mystery how the puff died. I genuinely don't know how that puff disappeared. I don't know where that water's coming from. Somebody pee in the water? Your stress is fine. Oh, you should be able to open this. Why are you making a mess? Why are you pissing in our water supply? It doesn't matter. I get people who always like complain and yell at me about this. If they pee in your water, it's not ideal, but it doesn't spread to the good water. And it's not going to cause a problem unless it goes in the bottom left corner of this pump. So it's not bad. It's annoying that somehow, some way they apparently made a mess up here. But yeah, I think it's because we don't have the power. But yeah, we can get our lavatories and things like that plumbed up. So I am tempted to just leave this door open. And then they'll be able to go pee. And you know what? Because we have that extra dupe. Yeah, we have that extra dupe. Let's go to plumbing. Let's add another crappy outhouse for now. Just for now. You are beautiful. Thank you, Sir Undertaker. What do you say? What do you mean fishing for compliments, Dan's game? I learned the Tam from Volx is beginning request for forbidden knowledge. Thought you were dropping that subject insert. Oh my god, Scoots. Why is OMG Scoots gone? Gone. I wasn't talking about that topic in particular. You know, a lot of contaminated in, but I want to get rid of it.